Hey team, Rob here, welcome to the video. Today we are still at the eastern end of the Port Hills. We are going to ride the Captain Thomas Trail today. Captain Thomas Trail just here off Summit Road from the Evans Pass Summit Road intersection. Now, last week's video we rode the Mount Pleasant Greenwood Trail, which comes along that hill up there. You just sort of see it. Finishes just around the corner. So if you've done that trail up the road here into Captain Thomas and you weave down the valley, finish up just down there. So if you haven't seen last week's video, that'll be up here. Click that, watch that, come back, watch this one. And yeah, let's go for a cruisy lap down Captain Thomas. Right, Captain Thomas is a shared use trail, so just watch out for walkers. But away we go. Like Greenwoods in last week's video, Captain Thomas, quite a technical wee trail. Rocky, narrow, not necessarily steep, but it has other tech features. There are a couple of sort of wee pinchy climby sections, just like there was on Greenwoods. But not really anything scary to ride down. Just take your time, especially if you haven't ridden it before. It is a wee bit different to the riding at Hullsville Quarry, at Crocodile Park, or in the Cap, or even the Vic Park. So it's quite good to come out and ride something different, broaden your skill set. So quite a rolly, flowy, twisty start to the trail. A little bit of an uphill pinch, bashing through the flaxes. Just a gate to deal with, no problems. Just a push. It's on a spring, so you don't have to worry about trying to close it. Let the gate close, carry on. Pre-earthquake, this trail used to go right into the heart of Sumner. But since the earthquake and all the unstable rocks, it's a wee bit shorter now. But still a good ride. Mountain bikers, please control your speed, give way to walkers. No problems there. We're not in a race, we're not trying to set any Strava segment PRs. We're just out for a fun ride. Super rocky, just like Greenwoods was. Or is. Right, mountain bikers. So we got this little pinch feature here. Carry some speed, clean up that easy. Watching out for the, the big drop down to the right though. So you want to use your judgment. So from here you can just go straight down that slab. It's a pretty chill roll. Or you can just go out here to the left, stay up on the rocks. And again, that is nice and chill.
Thanks, mate.
How you going, guys?
Thanks.
No problem, have a good one. Thank you. Right, we got another rocky exposed section. So just taking your time. You don't want to do anything silly. Because you do not want to fall down there. We got this sweet sort of lava slab section. Pinch through some rocks. Lots of pedal strikes on there. I wonder how many derailleurs have been lost on that. So again, just take your time, especially if it's your first time riding. Very blustery today, so I don't want to get too out of control where the wind upsets anything, so we're just cruising. So this is not going to be the best example of riding Captain Thomas you'll find on the internet. But it is my example for today. So right here, bumping up onto these rocks, there is a ride line just down there on the right. So you bump up, hit it. First time I ever did this, my front wheel ended up on that rock there on the left. Right, this is a good place to start. Probably not. Are we going to do it? Probably. There we go. Right, I think just around this corner, as if the sections we've already done weren't bad enough. Oh yeah, so just here is that really horrible pinch. Oh no, maybe it's just up ahead. Maybe this whole section is horrible pinchy rock climbing. Just want to yeah, so steep, rocky, narrow, not a good run up. Again, I don't know if this is something you attack with finesse or speed. If you've done it clean, let me know what your technique was. I've never done it. I don't ride out here enough to practice it. Righto. So from here, the rest of the trail is a lot more basic compared to those thick, rocky, narrow sections with high exposure that we've just ridden. It's more sort of just rocky single track as we make our way towards the valley floor. A few tight switchbacks in the last 10th of the trail, but we've definitely gone past the worst parts of it. A couple of walkers, which slow down. No, you're all good. Just cruising. Thank you. Right, mountain bike slow. Right, so we're doing this U-turn here. Going back this way. This last bit's just a series of switchbacks along the front of the hill. There's a bit of a shortcut there, but we don't want to do that. This last one, very tight. See the cut line just slicing down through all of these trails, but we don't want to ride the cut line, we want to take the proper line, do things properly. Thank you. Cheers, have a good one. A few more walkers, no problems. Thank you. Have a good one. Right, just before we get to this last... Alright, you go.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Go, go, go.
Not much space on that side. Down that old stair set. And then basically it's just a flying finish along here through the long grass to the end of the trail. Just controlling our speed because there's obviously plenty of walkers out today. There may be plenty of walkers when you try it as well, so just eyes up, watching out for other trail users. Because no one wants to run into a walker. And here we go. The bridge. And we are done with Captain Thomas. Righto team, that has been Captain Thomas here at the eastern end of the Port Hills. A good continuation track if you've just done Greenwoods. End up down here in Sumner, head out, have some refreshments before the ride home. Otherwise quite a good starting point, all the way up the hill, out, do Castle Rock, Mount Pleasant, Greenwoods, Captain Thomas, finish, back to the car. But yeah, something a bit different. So this wasn't really a how-to because it didn't ride all the technical features, but it did show you what there is. So it's more of a what's there. Obviously, if you've ridden this before, you'll know what it's all about. Let me know in the comments whether you like this, what your favorite sections are, how you go on them. If you haven't ridden this before, it's something cool, just a wee bit different. If you want to become a channel member, help support the channel, hit the join button down below. Just $4 a month, a little bit goes a long way, especially if enough of you are there doing it. Make a big shout out to the existing channel members. You guys are legends, love your work, appreciate everything you guys do. So that is going to be it for today. Remember team, like if you've liked, subscribe so you always see the next one, and until next time, ride on.